would think that like, like Soup's band would be getting a lot of like fucking emails and DMs about shows, but like really a lot of times we're trying to book our own shit. We literally like Dallas and I will basically cold call and like cold email venues with our portfolio, like a proper shows how many listeners we have, etc., and that we're just wanting to play anywhere, anytime. And like the amount of people that don't answer us back is fucking it's over 85% of the emails we send never get responses.
Yeah,
which really sucks because it's like how do you go forward without like I guess finding some industry fucking guru, because it's like you're already doing everything that you can in your power to go out there and kick ass, but it's a matter of whether or not these venues want you to actually go play them.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably kind of oversaturated. I imagine there's a lot of people trying to get gigs all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this world, but that's just, I imagine that's probably what it's like.
That's exactly what it's like. And usually they can be anywhere from like 3 to 4 months in advance a lot of times, sometimes even 5 and 6 months. Some, more popular venues like the Masquerade in Atlanta, they plan shows months in advance. So that way they always have people coming to their venue and getting revenue in the door.
Yeah.
And I understand because, like, for them it's a business, but all of our fans, they're like, fucking, come to California, come to Texas. And it's like, hey, look, we went to y'all's cities and we emailed all the people there and they didn't give a fuck. So it's like, somebody's got to tell us to come there and then give us a spot and we'll go.
Right.
Yeah.
We show up and we make our own stage in a parking lot somewhere. I guess we could always do that, but
yeah,
it'd be a lot of
planning. We're very, very grateful, and a lot of the people that show up and talk to me personally are people that listen to the podcast and follow a lot of the online sort of thing, and it's beautiful. I feel like there's a big disconnect in a way from the online thing. It's like the online people think that you're some larger than life whatever, like, content creator, and it couldn't be farther from the truth.
Just a dude.
Yeah, even especially like you do. I mean, you are a fantastic example that me and you especially. There's no big production. There's no sort of like overarching thing. It's like we are just who we are, and
yeah, it is still weird. I don't think I'll ever get used to like meeting like a grown ass dude on Omegle, and he's actually shitting his pants just to talk to me, and I'm like, dude, I'm just like, I fart for a living, like I look at people jack off for a living, I play some guitar, like I'm just a guy. So we're just dudes who had some talents in the right places and were able to get an audience out of them. Really, that's really all it is.
Yeah, but that fucking mentality to me is so it's so bizarre. It's just so weird. Like, people that come up to me and talk to me at these shows and everything, they talk, like, not a lot of them, but some of them think that there's like some mystique or like magic or something, or like some Illuminati Bohemian Grove.
Right, like you're some greater evolved being or something to them.
Yeah, like we've been out there killing babies to get to the point where we're
drinking goat's blood and shit.
You're a very smart guy. Yes, I like it.
It's just like I yeah, like we've just been in the right place, right time.
Oh, big luck component for sure.
Yeah, like I'm no different than you, sort of thing. Like, people will come up to me at these shows and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe! Oh my God, you're here!" And like, "Wow, what are you doing here?" And it's just like, dude, I would come here on a Tuesday morning to drink a beer. It's like,
I can tell you that I have known Dallas since like elementary school, and so if he did his whole Bohemian Grove thing, that happened when he was like 7. So
yeah,
he has been the same way since I ever knew him.
Has he ever disappeared for about 2 weeks at a time?
I
Ever lose
mean,
contact with him for a little blip?
maybe when we were like 6 years old. Yeah, I think that may have happened.
But yeah, like when I
He wasn't at baseball practice today. I wonder where he's at.
like when I met Brady, it was so much just a sort of like the stars kind of aligned
Gay.
kind of thing. Like yeah, it's gay as fuck. It's definitely me and Brady met in a gay orgy.
Let's
Something like
fucking
that.
go.
But
Close
no,
enough.
like anybody out there that is doing their art form or doing something they love, it's a big testament. I mean, you can look at me and do as an example of success in a way, but it's just be yourself, be who you are. Don't be afraid of what you love or what you like to do, and if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But like,
But if you enjoy doing it, then you haven't really lost. You know, that's the beauty of doing what you love. You know,
yeah,
That's
can't-
like should be the number one goal, really. I would think.
right? And that's why like the number one advice that people give for doing like anything on YouTube is like definitely make stuff that you like. Don't make stuff that you don't like, because if you get stuck doing shit you don't like, then it's kind of a yikes.
It's not going to be good, anyways.
Right.
I think people can see through that, anyways.
Absolutely.
You know? Like
Yeah.
you could just fake it for a little while, but eventually,
That's the whole reason why I stopped making YouTube videos too.
yeah.
I was like playing video
people will
games. I was
see
just
that.
like, I can't continue to play video games and record them because it just wasn't fun.
I just
I was
think
enjoying
people see
like
through
talking
that
and
shit.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's just like there's different fucking people just do different things.
yeah. Like me and outside of the Goons as a brand, I guess me and and Blarg and McNasty, like we were sort of already, I guess, going on our own sort of tangent, if you will, on the internet. Luckily, we all kind of meshed together as a sort of like-minded mindset and music and fun and humor.
And racism.
And, yeah, like offensive comedy, whatever.
Yeah.
Like we all sort of like met up at this middle ground, but like if I never met Dew, like Dew would still be at some astronomical standpoint.
No, I'm just
Nah, you made me.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I was doing like solo shit until we did the Goons.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you
I
were
was
too.
gonna
I mean, you
say-
were on like the Rust shit when I first like found you, and I don't know what McNasty was doing at first, but yeah, everybody was on their own path.
He was sniffing gasoline. I just don't know.
So much sense.
But it's so important to people because people like us think that they, like people that come up to me at a show and want a photo or an autograph, they put me on some pedestal as like some larger than life bullshit, and it's just like it couldn't be farther from the truth, man. I talked to some people outside of Jacksonville. I talked to this guy and his dad, and this guy's dad. He's talking to me, and he's like, "Why are you sitting here wasting my time talking to me?" He's like, "You could be like fucking some bitches, or like
Yeah.
you could be doing blow with like all these rock stars," and it's like, dude,
I don't know, because I'm having fun. I don't know. Like,
yeah, yeah. It's like, dude, I'm no better than you are, and he's like, yeah, you are, and it's like, no, I'm not.
that's sad to hear.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I relate to you because
It's like, dude, I killed
feel-
3 people today. Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm just kidding.
It's like, dude, everyone in Left to Suffer, I just rammed their van and killed the whole band. It's like, they're not a band anymore because I killed them all.
Big Six is not even happening now.
Broke up,
Yeah.
man.
But
Damn.
seriously, it's just like, dude, no one. It's like I'm fortunate to be here, and anyone could fill my position. It's not there's not some big overarching mentality about it. It's just create the art that you love, do what you enjoy, and really, like, if you really love what you do and enjoy, then go for it. Go all in. It's scary. It is scary at first. I can say firsthand that before I was in the Goons, before I met Dew, luckily, and before I, before I had people, the right people,
Yeah.
to help me. It's like I was over here, man. I was just doing my own thing and hoping and dreaming that what I do is right.
I think the
And-
most important piece of advice to give, though, is not necessarily that it is achievable, but it's that, like, seriously, if you're not 21, if you're not 25 or fucking 30, like, you have nothing to lose, dude. Like, go do it. There's
Yeah.
nothing. The only thing that's stopping you from doing it is you. Like, then is your time to try.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why,
don't-
like, I learned that
don't be
shit very
afraid.
early on. That's why, like, when I was 15 years old when we started the band, and that was like I've been grinding out like I would in my 20s since I was 15, because when I was 15 years old, I had no fucking responsibilities. I didn't have to pay any bills. All the money I made was cash. It was tax free. I would just, all the money I get from cutting grass, dude, and go use it to fucking record the record. It's like, literally, that's the kind of shit that you have to be willing to do if you want to do what you want to do. Or alternatively, you can get stuck working somewhere from somebody, and then you'll never make enough money to do the things you want to do. Because, like, there has to be a point in time at which you make the choice that you're going to become your own boss and you're going to do what you want to do, because that's the only thing that's going to net you any real income or, happiness in your life, is being able to do the things you want to do, right? Or alternatively, you wage slave for a major corporation, or you work underneath of somebody your whole life. You can take whatever vacation you want. Some people like
It's
that.
literally
Some
what
people
we were
it's-
talking about, Brady. You remember that?
Yeah.
We were
Some
just talking
people
about
like
the other
that.
day.
It's, and it gives them stability and whatever, but it's like, okay, but you're never going to have any like money.
You get
You're never
stuck
gonna
in a
have money
cycle,
money.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're never going to go travel those places you want to go to. Like you got to want it. And if there's plenty of people that want it more than you, so the more you sit around and wait, the more you're just wasting your own fucking time, because nobody else is going to do it for you. You got to just go get it yourself. And this shit is hard, but that's why I respect like all your guys' grind. Like going back to what you said earlier, because it relates exactly. I mean, every single one of you guys as content creators were well off doing your own thing. I remember, and I was telling Dallas this, but dude, I was like, but before I met Dallas, I was watching your videos.
Hell
back when, you had like 200K around that time, and you were doing the Black Ops 2 lobby
Holy
stuff.
shit. You're an OG
Yeah.
fan. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
man. Literally, like, I loved your shit going on early.
Brady is
and-
a guitar player, and
Yeah.
Brady is. I'm telling you, when I met Brady, outside of he didn't know who the fuck I was. He didn't know who
I
the
didn't
fuck
know him
you
from
were.
YouTube or anything yet.
It was just a natural sort of like, oh my God, this guy, we get one another. We have this camaraderie. We have this brotherhood. It's just like no brainer.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go ahead, Brady. Tell him.
That was it, though. But that's what I was
Talk your
just saying.
shit, bro.
I think it was cool, though, like referring back to what I said, though, that like you guys all had your own separate hustles. You came together and you made something really great. And that's basically, I mean, you and I were kind of the same way, except I just didn't know that you were a YouTuber at the time. I remember you gave me your Instagram, and I got your Instagram, and you had like, I think you had 30K on Instagram. I remember being like, this guy has a lot of fucking followers for some reason. And I click on his Instagram link in his bio, and it was his YouTube channel.
He's redneck trolling.
Yeah,
He's like,
and then
what the
and I
hell?
was, yeah, exactly. He was doing like redneck trolling videos. Well, I think he was a little older than at that point. He had done those already, but I remember like his channel was still young too. Dallas had about 250K, 280 when I met him, and now you guys are just fucking gone off and made the Goons, and that's like, to me it reminds me a lot of kind of like what we did with the band. You just join forces and you compile all your resources and make one great big project. And
Yeah.
that's super fucking cool, man. It really is.
Yeah, I could have never foreseen a podcast or a group when I first started YouTube. When I was just doing everything
Yeah.
alone, figuring everything out alone. It's so nice
Yep.
to actually like have a group of people to
Exactly.
fall back on, to get advice from, to just share experiences with and shit. It's very nice.